It is my great honor to introduce Mayor Stanton. Greg was raised in West Phoenix by a family that also was committed to giving back. His father rode the bus to his job as a shoe salesman, and his mother was a devoted educator. Both his parents instilled in the Stanton family the importance of giving to others, and in that spirit, they together founded the Christian Needs Network, a group of multi-faith volunteers who collected clothes, food, diapers, and other essential goods for members of their community. After high school, Greg attended Marquette, earned a Truman Scholarship, which is a national award for students committed to public service, and while there, founded an after-school program at the downtown Milwaukee YMCA, helping 4th and 5th grade students with homework and basketball. He also was awarded a grant from the Milwaukee Foundation to study inner-city hidden unemployment. So he had the practice, he had the research part, he had it all going on. After earning his law degree from the University of Michigan, Greg returned to Phoenix where he practiced law and eventually left law practice to serve on the Phoenix City Council, where he represented the 6th District for 9 years, including Biltmore, Ahwatukee, Arcadia, and North Central Phoenix. Discussion of gerrymandering might be in order here. He has shown a staunch commitment to creating high-wage jobs in Phoenix as a councilman and played a crucial role in bringing TGen and ASU's downtown Phoenix campus, as well as the University of Arizona Medical Campus, right here to the downtown of our city, and we are immensely grateful for that. We wouldn't want to be anywhere else. After being on the council, Mayor Stanton joined the Attorney General's office, where he was Deputy Attorney General and helped lead the effort to stop cartels trafficking in people and drugs. He also worked to protect consumers and homeowners, fighting predatory lenders and other people who would perpetuate mortgage fraud. Greg and his wife have 2 young children, and they too are civically involved, and I've seen it with my own eyes. It is a family devoted to public service, and it is for that reason that we are delighted to have him as mayor of our city, and I know that he too shares the optimism that we can do better. And that's not a criticism of the status quo, it's a statement of fact. We can always do better. And I know that he's going to call upon our graduates to help him do that, and they will benefit from his leadership and vision. And so it is absolutely my pleasure to introduce to you the mayor of the city of Phoenix, Greg Stanton, as your speaker today. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Dean Capel, for that very kind introduction and for those inspiring stories of the students graduating from the College of Public Programs. I am psyched up right now. Let's give those kids another round of applause. Those are great, great stories. And good morning, faculty, staff, family, friends, and of course, most importantly, to the graduates that we're celebrating here today from ASU, Arizona State University, downtown, class of 2013. Congratulations. It's an honor, Dean Capel, an honor that you invited me to say a few words at today's very, very important ceremony. We are here to celebrate the achievement of the students who are graduating here today, students, as you mentioned, who are dedicated to public service and the advancement of our city and our entire community. But we're here to celebrate education as well, particularly higher education, as a great equalizer in our society. And those stories of these students tell that story. And we're here also to celebrate the success of this campus, ASU Downtown. I was fortunate to be involved in the development of this campus years ago, and let me be the first to say to the students, the faculty, the staff, every employee of the ASU Downtown, that this campus, the success of this campus has far exceeded my expectation when I was involved in its development. Congratulations to everyone involved in ASU Downtown. Please give them a round of applause. It's been a great success. And I am very pleased to be here as we celebrate one of the finest universities in this country, one of the most innovative universities in this country, Arizona State University. And as Mayor of Phoenix, I am optimistic, Dean. I am optimistic as we celebrate the approximately 800 new graduates who will be entering the workforce and committing their lives to public service. This is a valuable day, graduates, for each of you, your families, this university, And I'm particularly pleased that you are graduating and entering the labor market at finally a time of growth and opportunity and prosperity. Your degree from this university helped you set you up for success in today's economy. It maximizes your success for decades to come. And I know that one of the few things keeping you from walking up here to receive your diploma is my talk. So I'll keep my remarks relatively short for a mayor. But I do want to start with one important piece of housekeeping. Dean Capel, you stole my line, but it's worth doing again. None of us would be here without the support of family, friends, relatives, a network of support that got us to this point. So I want you to stand up once again, turn around to those family and friends and parents, and give them a big round of applause and say thank you. And we as a city say thank you. And don't turn around, don't sit down yet. Don't sit down yet. Turn right around and give a big standing ovation to the faculty who care so much about you, care about your education. We wouldn't be here without them as well. And I want to say thank you to this faculty for your commitment to supporting our next generation of leaders. Dean Capel, the outstanding students you recognize here today are dedicated leaders at ASU, the College of Public Programs, the greater community, and the representative of the hundreds of graduates we are honoring today. They join the ranks of countless ASU grads who serve in critical public service positions and ensure the success of our institutions and governments. Frankly, the city of Phoenix couldn't do the great work we do without ASU and the graduates that they have provided. My Chief of Staff, Paul Blue, ASU College of Public Programs graduate. My Senior Policy Advisor, Adora Lewis, College of Public Programs. The Chief of Staff to the City Council, Penny Perella, College of Public Programs. Our police department is filled with College of Public Programs graduates, including Assistant Chief Kevin Robinson and Blake McCullen. Even my colleague on the City Council, Jim Waring, has a PhD for this program. The list goes on and on and on. We couldn't do the great work that we are able to do at the city without a close partnership with this university. Today I want to talk to you about a few points on the importance of leadership in the pursuit of advancing our greater public good. You know, just 8 years ago, ASU downtown was just a vision. It was still just a vision. It was a dream. And as members of the ASU downtown graduating class of 2013, you are now part of that vision, leading change in our city. In just 8 years, the development and success of ASU downtown has helped transform our city. And it's not just a physical transformation of our city, it is in the space that encompasses downtown. It's also the social and economic transformation that university has enabled us to accomplish. In just 8 years, together we were able to change this area of downtown from a series of vacant lots and underutilized spaces into a vibrant community of residence halls, classroom space, restaurants, entertainment venues, multifamily housing units, and other beautiful open spaces. I mention this to you because I want you to consider the amazing transformation of downtown Phoenix in large part because of the presence of ASU in just 8 years, and that you are a great part of it as students. The citizens of Phoenix voted to help create this campus, and they made an investment in the future in this city. They voted to link City of Phoenix, ASU, in a unique, lifelong partnership. But it wasn't just an investment in the buildings that make up this campus. This was an investment in you, in the degrees you are receiving here today, and the public service that you are committed to engage in from this day forth. And again, I want to remind everyone, you have led the way to a great change, positive change in our city's history. You know, I mentioned that education was the great social equalizer. And as Dean Capel mentioned in my personal story, I know firsthand the power of education, particularly higher education. I did grow up in a working class family in West Phoenix. We didn't have a lot of money, but my parents stressed to the Stanton kids two important values: community service and education. That was just a way of life in these Stanton families. And those were the best lessons that I ever learned. After graduating college and law school, I returned to Phoenix to pursue my passion in public service. And Phoenix is a great city for many reasons. But one of them is this. This city is wide open. If you work hard, and you build a great reputation, you can achieve anything in this city. I left law practice to pursue my public service passion. Many people thought I was crazy. My accountant thought I was crazy, that's for sure. But when you grow up in the Stanton household, I wouldn't have it any other way. And lo and behold, just a few years later, I became mayor of the city. I mean, that's the kind of town that Phoenix is. Great things can happen to you if you roll up your sleeves and get involved in this city. I want you to consider and envision what you are capable of doing, of changing, of transforming in just the 8 years. We talked about already the positive change in 8 years. Think about the first 8 years of your new life as graduates of the College of Public Programs. I know that you as graduates have been able to acquire the intellectual firepower that comes with your degree. The degree you have is more than just a certificate. You've acquired critical thinking skills, more knowledge in the content of your area of study, and now you are more marketable for the workforce and ready to lead within your respective fields and community. President John F. Kennedy said, "Let us think of education as the means to develop our greatest abilities, because in each of us there is a private hope and a dream which fulfilled can be translated into benefit for everyone and greater strength for our nation." Consider what you can do in the next 8 years with your newly acquired knowledge, skill set, and leadership potential. Consider the possibilities of transforming your city, your community, your economy. What will Phoenix be in 8 years with your leaderships? The credentials you are receiving today means that you will have greater potential to contribute and rapidly strengthen local business, fill and create new jobs, attract new and dynamic industry to our region. Phoenix is still a wide open city in all aspects. There really isn't any old boy network that designates who will shape our future. This is a city of self-starters, people just like you. We need your leadership, creativity. We need your talent, your tenacity. You can take the reins and lead the city in a direction to make it more economically competitive and a socially just place. As new leaders of our shared future, you are graduating at exactly the right time, with exactly the right degree, from the right college, in the right city. Phoenix and the nation were hit hard by this recession, but we are reinventing ourselves. We're still trying to figure out what we want to be when we grow up, and the people in this room, the graduates here today, are going to help define who we are in the next generation. And I'm optimistic based upon the stories I have heard here today. You will lead the pace of change, of positive change in our city and our region. And your possibilities are brighter now. So the economic and social potential for our city and our region are now brighter. We need good people just like you to be leaders in public service. The collective impact that you have for positive change for a city and a brighter future is beyond measure. No one in this city and this community holds a monopoly in giving back to our community. We are depending on you. Every generation strives to increase the social opportunities, the economic opportunities, the technological advances, and the political change that make this a better community and a better world for our next generation. And as future public sector leaders and leaders in community service, I ask you to strive to increase those opportunities for every member of our community and for the next generation. Dr. Martin Luther King said that life's most persistent and urgent question is this: what are you doing for others? A key leadership lesson I have learned in my time in public service is that we need to embrace and champion the human capital in this city. It is our most important asset. I don't care what neighborhood you grew up in. I don't care your socioeconomic class. I don't care about your race, religion, immigration status, sexual orientation. Every person in this city matters. And when we have done things to divide the community and pass divisive laws in our state, it's done real harm to our community and to our region. Whatever leadership position you take in this community, ensure that you support every single person in the community, because diversity is our greatest strength. It binds us together as family, community members, and participants in a healthy economy. Look, as mayor of the city, I'm an optimist. I look forward to the future. In spite of some troubling statistics that may be trotted out on occasion about our state and region, make no mistake, each and every one in this room, you can make a difference in the city. Our glass is half full. You are graduating at exactly the right time because our brightest days are ahead of us and they are ahead of you. And I know you will be applying all that you have learned from the books in your new jobs and your new careers. But I hope you have also learned to be courageous people. I know those stories I heard earlier are of incredibly courageous students graduating here today. I would like you to use all of the knowledge you have acquired during your years at ASU, but also realize that you should also use the knowledge to positively change our community. And if you don't positively change our community, all your time, effort, all the hours sweating out tests, writing papers, doing research would be useless and would have been acquired in vain. Today, you have not only the opportunity to be a leader, you are called to be a leader. Congratulations to the class of 2013. Friends of the graduates, you have a lot to celebrate this evening. Have a great time. Be proud and be safe. Go out and make a difference in your city and your community. Your possibilities are now truly limitless. Congratulations, class of 2013. Go Devils.